And at that point, I'm saying, when he discovers that he don't have the chain, like, what is he going to do, Lord?
This is our little story and a true thing. Two hearts come together in a mutual win, keeping it together with a real life. Welcome to the family, this is our life. It's perfect. I'll just set you here for me. You're the sugar to my tea. Meet the Mitchell family.
It is the real hard part of this whole thing.
Yeah, well, the Momo jeans.
Right? My mommy jeans.
Yes, it's the best.
I love it. The mom jeans are the best.
Yes. I need a make pair.
Hey guys, what's up? No, not hey guys. Hey guys to YouTube.
Yeah, welcome back to my channel.
What's up, MTM family? We are back again, and guess what? We have the long awaited, the very much requested, the long overdue story time. Story time. Give them the story time. So this story time came about by virtue of us talking about a new security system that we said we were going to put in and thing, and obviously we're renovating the house, so security and safety are on the
Top of the
list of things to do when,
critical.
of course, you know, you can appreciate the place and make sure it says safety, security. So you might think, why is Mama Mitch in this story time? Because she's very much a huge factor, a central figure in this story. This one is a drama. You guys will not expect it.
But it was very pivotal in how we viewed security here and
absolutely.
how we changed the way that we did things. It changed all of us, I would say, and how we move about in the world, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's a story that takes place, is it 8 years ago now?
Yes.
Jack's
was
is
the
it.
year of Jack's
exactly.
birth. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
I don't even know if it
4 months.
starts.
I think it is fair to start at the beginning of this. Little
Well, I think
tale.
we should set the scene.
Well,
it was December, wasn't it?
It was December.
I remember it being the voice
The
because
first
I wasn't
week,
here.
it was the year of the voice.
Yes.
You were not here.
Yeah.
And it was part of the reason why I came up here that evening,
Right.
because I was buying supplies. I went to
Yeah.
the meat shop, I went to the supermarket, and then came here. And
Wayne wasn't at home either.
no, Wayne was not here, but you were in LA
Yes.
for the voice.
Mhm.
And so I remember leaving work, doing all of these
All right,
chores.
hold on. Stock up in and remember where exactly you are at. You remember,
This is
right?
gonna be funny.
No,
Where I am.
you remember where you are in the story,
Yeah, she's
right?
at the beginning.
Okay, so
Yes.
stick up in. I want to rewind from this moment to a week before this moment, right? So one Sunday afternoon, Mommy came to visit, as she usually does. She usually, her car is so quiet that we don't usually hear her. This time around, heard her, and I decided to go out. So like, not every time I meet her outside. For some reason, my instinct and my impulse told me to go outside and meet Mommy. So I go outside, and Mommy is standing up at her car, and there's another person right in front of Mommy's car.
Came up on the driveway right behind me. walked
Mind
up.
you, I did not see this. I came out to see him already there. So I'm thinking to myself, this guy must have come with Mommy, but Mommy never told me that she was bringing anybody. First time I'm seeing him. Him not look like nothing too like
Suspicious or
suspicious in a sense. I mean, mind you, yeah, there's a huge spectrum of suspicious, but
Yes, but in that moment you didn't feel threatened.
well, I was just trying to evaluate the situation.
Yeah.
I was like, what is going on here?
I too was trying to understand. what
But
was
I'm
happening.
thinking, I come outside and I see this situation going on. Basically, now he turns to me and him say, you know of any venue or some question? He asked me some question, and I was like, this is a weird question for walk into 30
Somebody's
meters up
driveway.
somebody's driveway on a Sunday afternoon. So I said, no. By this time I realized now, okay, this man did not come
I
with Mommy.
didn't know him. You realize then that I didn't know the person.
Exactly. So him say, all right, and then him turn and him walk out. When me look on him good, him have like a little something wrap up in him back pocket. And I stay, so I say, Mommy, come inside. And I say, Mommy, you realize that man had, I would have wanted to say, a sinister intention or some intention to, me say, yo, him did come for rob you. And him see me come out and him decide, say, you know what?
Change the plan.
May I allow this.
Change the plan.
Right? But I kid you not. Every single day that followed, I was like, Mommy, me dip on my P's and Q, me I watch everything.
And you kept warning me.
Kept on warning Mommy. I said, Mommy, careful.
Because in all fairness, it was December, which we call silly season. It's
right, and she was coming from a specific location, right? So I was like, all right, it's not like you're just coming from home or leaving from your friend's house and coming. You go to a commercial location. So me I said to myself, say, yo, this spooky star, so me dip on my P's and Q's. Then now, I leave it now to you for pick up back. And that day, a week later. Not on Sunday, like a Monday or a Tuesday it was. I know that for sure.
It was in the week. It was in the week, at the end of the week. And as I said, my mission, having left work, was to go to do some shopping for the house because Tami wasn't here. And usually, I try to do that in her absence. And my next move was to just come up to the house, bring up the stuff, and I did not, I'm not sure why, but I did not, and I think it's a good thing, I did not call ahead of time. I should have, but I did not call. So, and of course, in the house was Miss Mo, Jackson, the baby, and GMR.
And Alex.
I left. I went to go to the studio.
Yes, he wasn't here.
I made it go over Dan Carleone's studio.
Yes. So having done that, I drove straight up to the house, came up the driveway, parked in the carport because of course Wayne's car wasn't there. So I parked in the carport, flipped up the trunk, and then had to come up the steps to call somebody to open the door for me. So I came right up the steps and to the glass door, and called out for somebody to open for me. But I have to tell you, before I got to the door, I had this feeling. Well, I saw a shadow behind me. The lights were on. I saw a shadow, however, behind me as I approached the glass door.
So it was nighttime.
It was nighttime.
Yeah, I remember.
Yes, so it was just about after
just
7.
About, yeah.
There about 7:30, there about
7, yeah.
And I saw the picture, the shadow, and felt the presence of somebody behind me. Of course, I reached to the door. By the time I got to the door and turned around to see what was going on, there were 2 guys, one with a gun, and he came towards me and put it at my ear. At that point in time, I'm not sure what I did. I must have screamed and made some kind of noise because Momo came rushing. When she heard what was going on outside there, she came rushing from the bathroom where she was bathing Jackson, who was 4.5 months. She left him there, she started bawling, thief, murder, thief, murder. And it is at that point when they're trying now to get the jewelry I had on, because I wasn't even offering my car keys, because I'm saying that's all I had with me. The car was out there, so I was offering them the car keys. No, he didn't want that at all. So he grabbed one of them.
What did he want?
Grabbed jewelry. That's all
jewelry.
he wanted jewelry. So
Them
he
time
grabbed
they cash for gold time.
grabbed the bag
them
from
want
my
our
hand,
jewelry.
and the other one was yanking at the chain around my neck. You see, when Momo made her sound and started, the neighbor across the road, she got on her horn. Because the neighborhood has a pop horn system, alert system, and she now started knocking on her horn. And of course, these guys don't like the noise and the sound at all. So they just run off. I thought he was just yanking at my chain, and I'm here to tell you, when he ran off, I couldn't believe I was still feeling the chain dropped in my chest. And at that point, I'm saying, when he discovers that he don't have the chain, like, what is he going to do, Lord? At that time, however, is probably when they shot in the air. There were 2 shots in the air while they made their escape down the fence and into a waiting white car.
Yeah, them fire shot over the
Yeah.
neighbor house.
And the Spencer was found when the police came.
Yes, I was here the night when Mother Mitch came, and I was bathing Jackson at the moment. And I was in the bathroom, and Gio, Alex, was in the TV room watching TV. And I'm in there bathing baby, and I hear a little sound. So I said, what a little sound there, you know? So I'm still bathing the baby, and I still hear a little sound. And I get up and leave the baby in the bath. And when I came out the bathroom, look at the side at the glass door, I saw Mrs. Mitch. So me go at the glass, no one said, Mrs. Mitch. What he said, Mrs. Like I said, what happened, Mrs. Mitch? What he said? So I didn't recognize that somebody was behind her, holding her neck. You know, I wasn't paying attention. So when me realized now, say somebody, all me talk to her, me can't get nothing out of her, me look at her good. I see somebody behind her, holding her throat, like them popping off her clothes. And I don't know, something just coming to me, and I start scream for thief, thief, thief. And then the neighbor heard next door.
Did you run past this, like where the glass door is, and to the kitchen? Did you run to the kitchen?
No,
through
I
that door?
didn't went at that time. I didn't went at the door at that time. So when I scream now, and the boys and the bigger boys them realize, say, it's something wrong. I see them get up. I don't know where they went. They
Yeah, so
scatter.
they jumped over that little
Yes,
wall there because they were frightened.
right,
yeah.
and they're frightened. When I realized, I was scream out, and then next door neighbor blow their, alarm.
Yeah.
Yes, I leave and go to the kitchen door and leave the baby in the bathroom, saying we're in the water.
Oh
So you have
gosh.
to let him or see
Yes.
her born.
So when I went to the kitchen door, fly the kitchen door, went outside and start scream again for thief, thief, and then the other next door neighbor here.
Momo not even have a toothpick in
And-
her, Momo run out for the
Oh,
safe Momo.
just screaming. So when I realized now, mommy, the guys I'm find out now say everything alarm, maybe somebody calling police and blah blah. They run away, and then grandma come to me and say, go and look at the baby. I will call Mr. Wayne, but me determined same way.
Typical grandma, she think
You
about the baby
understand?
when she just
Yes,
right?
and grandma just step on. Go and look at the baby. Go, Miss Maureen. Go and look at the baby. And then finally,
Because he was only 4.5, 5 months
Right,
maybe. But
young
thank God
baby,
he
yes.
wasn't, why just thank God?
yes. So that was it. And then she called Mr. Wayne, and then Mr. Wayne came in,
How
and
you
then
reach a family? It's a little, knowing you is
You know,
supposed
I
to be
had
that
to go.
friend.
You know, I had to go. It's not
Yeah.
like I could have not gone. I had to go. Yeah.
So if it wasn't for Momo, the situation could have gone a different way. If it was some little jumpy youth, them could have wanted to take on Momo. Like, yo, it's so many variables.
And let me say again, I remember I said at the beginning, I had thought of calling ahead. If I had called and Momo came to meet me at the
Both
door,
would have been outside.
we would have been totally exposed. Totally exposed. They could have just rushed in on us.
Oh,
You understand?
You're so right.
Something made me not call. I don't know. So of course, I know. Obviously, it was Mo who called you.
You call me.
I did.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had the strength,
called
but
me.
anyway, in a jiffy Wayne was here, and in a jiffy police came. Police, some high-ranking police.
Me and a whole squad of people and people.
Yes,
Because when we done go
squad of
say,
people.
because me, imagine, you in the studio, you just survive, but mind you, I was always thinking, yo, I wonder if them boy they are going to circle, I wonder if. So when mommy called them, I answered and she said, Wayne, I was just held up. I said, where? I said, in your yard. I said, Lord God. my flash and my case and come the whole
In a
through the
jiffy.
I
yard.
think he called everybody on his way over here because I heard
Yes.
that on my
Sharon
the front
was also,
lawn was
full of people.
Yeah, no, oh yes, that's true.
Sharon was there.
Yo,
She called.
the amount of special ops and when they reach the scene,
Yes,
that tell us
yes.
never know about
In a
security. The amount of cops, yo, the
No.
whole place as one beer security, everybody come and I say, yo, this can't be happening.
Yeah.
This can't be happening. Because I say, how can mommy
was
be
just
such a big woman and in this last part of her life now going to the
This happened
final
to
lap,
her.
man must have gun pan her and I say, but that never called for look pan mommy. You could have easily well just say, miss, give me
Can
the
I
wedding
please
if
have
you
your
know good
chain?
for you or whatever.
I was offering everything.
Yes,
As I said, I was
yes.
offering the key. I said, take it, take
Yes.
it. I was offering the key. And when I tell you about that chain falling in my chest, I said, Lord, what is this? What is this? They could have done anything at that point.
because they
When
ended
you
up with
realize
nothing, right?
they got the
Basically,
bang.
okay.
I had a bang on my hand,
Okay.
and they had been able to break that off. So, everything worked when I don't know. I'm a guardian angel.
Yes.
Guardian angel.
Yes.
I had never had an experience like this before.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about it. I had been robbed of a chain years ago while a student at Alpha Academy. We used to walk down from school, down to Palace, down to South Camp Road, on South Camp Road to
What
Palace.
age was that?
Oh, I would have been about, probably I could have been third form.
Okay, so
Serious,
13,
yeah.
14.
And let me tell you, yeah. And we were walking down and they grabbed the chain from off of my neck.
Petty business.
Petty.
Yeah.
I had not
but
had
never
that.
held up in that way.
Mhm.
I remember getting a
never-
call
no.
in LA, and I didn't remember who called me, but I remember Tessie had just finished one of the things that she was doing, and I remember getting a call. I was in the hotel
Could have
room.
been Sharon. No?
Could have, yeah, who knows? Somebody tells me, oh, somebody crying. Somebody says to me exactly what happens, and I just remember falling to my knees in the hotel room because I'm saying to myself, what? First question, are you okay? Obviously. Is everybody okay? Was we in there? I had so many questions. And I didn't get all the details at once, or maybe I did. I just know I was on the ground, and I remember Tessie, she put on one piece of praying there.
That's before she performed.
I don't even know if it's before, after, or what. But all I know was that I was in such a state because I'm not there. Like I can't so many
You
things.
can't
I can't
imagine.
touch anybody,
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
hug anybody, can't. It's just the worst feeling. Like I'm away from the kids. I'm away. It's ridiculous.
And this is going on at your house.
Yes, and where we have never had any issue, and where we've always felt so safe. And I kid you not, since then, I think we just move different. And it's not that we live in fear, and it's not that before we were careless, because we were certainly not careless.
Yes,
We
yes.
always move with a level of caution, living in Jamaica, period, and anywhere we are in the world, by the way. But it was definitely a change for all of us.
All of us.
Still to this day.
Even to this day,
Yes.
coming here at night,
Yes,
I have a fear.
of course.
I do, and I relive the experience
Yes.
whenever I have to come here at night and feeling that
It's
I'm not sure
trauma.
who is here, and
Yeah.
oh gosh.
I also feel like your experience made me not just more aware of, like I said, we were never careless people, but it made me feel like it was okay to always follow my gut instinct,
Yeah.
to turn around, to look, to not feel foolish. Sometimes you're in situations like that and you feel, or if a man drives up your driveway, we as women tend to be so polite.
Yes.
And so, like we've been taught to just be, we don't want to make anybody feel bad or make anybody feel like we're suspicious. But the truth is that for women, we have to follow that feeling. We have to stop what we're doing and go inside. We have to call for somebody and be like, hold on, I'm sorry. Like even now, Momo will not let a person in this house until she call me, Wayne, somebody.
Are you expecting somebody?
Are you expecting somebody? Like this
Very
is what it does.
important.
And that was the biggest lesson for me as a woman you can never be too cautious, and you
Never.
follow that gut instinct always, and don't be afraid of looking impolite. Ball out if you need for ball out.
Exactly.
And if you are suspicious of something behind you, you drive past your gate.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
feel
yes.
like
Oh, yes.
what may I do for drive past
Yeah.
my gate? No. If you feel like You will be a sitting duck if you pull into you drive past, you go around, you circle,
Call
come
home,
round,
do
you
whatever.
drive to all the police station. If you feel that there's something that inside voice that talk to you and tell you say danger, trust me, follow that instinct.
I've done it several times.
Yeah.
Hey, there is something to be said about that little gut feeling that you feel before some arms house thing happen. And it did happen to me too when me they get kidnapped. When that little something they did go on.
That story, yeah.
I did know say this I go left. Me didn't know me feel it down in my belly and it a turn and then I say look the God. And then what transpired after was one whole 24-hour crazy.
No, we have to do a story time one day with Mommy's side up. Because I don't know when you're sitting here sometimes, you know. A while ago, I was just setting up the shots and I said to Mommy a while ago, I said, you look so small beside your son's son. And I just was like, I don't know how I'm going to survive the 3 sons we may have. Come in and know how you survive the 2.
That particular night, boy, I'm telling you.
And it's also why we parent the way we parent too. We have to stay on
you
the
know
side
that,
of
you know
caution.
that
God,
feeling down here, Tami.
Yeah, man.
The call you don't want.
5 o'clock in the morning and we not yet identified. I don't know where he is. Oh, let me not go there. No. Because
You feel it all over again.
Again and again and again. When he told the story on the MTM, I sat there and I just bawled.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
For those new subscribers who didn't see that story time, what would that one be called?
I will
again?
link it. I will
Yeah,
link
true.
it. I don't know
Please.
which one it is. And the other story time, I'm sure that you would be such a great part of, which people request all the time, is a story about Wayne buying this house.
Oh,
Because
gosh.
I know you were such a central.
Yeah. And Mommy remember
yes.
things that I do remember too
Yes.
from them times.
So
Yeah,
our next
yeah.
story time we do with Mom about the
Yes,
house. You
yes,
definitely have to be because I wasn't
yes.
around for that. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
that would be
yes,
cool
also,
as well.
That is, it was very instrumental
Yes,
as well.
yes, of
you know.
course, of course, of course. So this today wasn't a story time maybe you were expecting, and today maybe you were expecting a vlog. But we know that these stories are, you know, they not only help us to like, I mean, Mom's never told this story in like
No,
all these
no,
years.
yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know, it helps us to process these things. But bigger than that, we hope it helps somebody out there to be like, you know what, I'm going to trust my gut instinct. You know what, I am going to speak up if I feel like something isn't right or change my course of action.
Yeah.
You don't know, just by watching this, you might feel differently about something just driving home today, and it might be the thing that makes you go, I'm glad I did that. So in sharing it is really not to relive it or go through it again,
Or
but
to
who
scare.
can we help or to scare?
Yeah,
But who can
true.
we help with this story, and who will hear this and be like, you know what, that's true.
Because
So
we have to be very alert
Yeah.
at all
Alert is the
times.
word.
no matter where we are in the world,
Mm-hmm.
this is not
Exactly.
just here, you
Facts,
know.
that.
So yeah.
Thank you for sitting here with us.
Yes,
It's always a
Indeed.
pleasure and an honor to have you.
our queen of
welcome.
MTM,
Queen of
the
MTM,
lady
the
of
most gracious.
the most gracious, our most
graceful.
honorable. I can already see now there are going to be a million comments just in disbelief that this happened to our lady.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's true,
God.
it's true.
Well,
It's unreal.
that's part of the
Unreal.
lesson.
Yes, exactly. And
That's
then the
part of
other
the
things
lesson.
are just going to be about how beautiful you are.
Oh no.
Oh,
And
boys.
boys.
Well put together.
Imagination, you have a daughter. Jesus
I read
Christ.
these comments and I'm saying, how kind these people are.
Indeed,
They're
indeed.
so gracious and so kind.
Mommy never misses an episode, okay? And she never misses a comment to keep it clean, y'all. Anyway, thank you. Thank you
Yes,
very
yes.
much. Because I know
pleasure.
it takes something
And
to
for
really
being so
do
brave
this
too,
movement.
because she
Yes.
don't make it hold her down and heavy
No,
her
she
down.
live her life
She live her
same
life
way.
and got through. It's
She
true.
really does.
You shed that. It was so impressive how you shed that
true.
incident and just say, yo, you know what? Them not gonna make me
Coulda
live
gone
my
another way.
life the way how them feel like say me feel.
Yes,
No.
she live out loud same
Live
way.
out loud same way.
Would love that.
And you turn up and you show up same way. So we give thanks for
And I
that.
still get my groceries. And
That
I
is
still
good.
get my fish. And I still get my meat.
Night or day.
Night or day. When I'm day, I'm gone. It don't matter. It never turned it off yet.
Oh,
We need to give you a hero badge.
put it down good.
Momo the hero. Great mom. Sure. Anyway, there you have it. I don't even want to sign out of this video, but that's how it is.
Yeah, but this might be a nice little she might be a nice little compartment of the story time
For sure.
element.
For
Because
sure.
we have a whole
She
heap of
knows so
stories that
much. Yeah.
really she at the star of that show.
Remember the file with all the historic videos?
I don't even know where that is right now. Anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, share it. You might be a first time subscriber, you might be here for the first time. Go back and watch some of the old videos.
Yeah, first cousin.
You might be our first cousin. You know, we haven't given away a hat yet. Not one person we've seen it has said the
MTM forever.
MTM
Because you know we're not buck up in the real
Yes,
first cousin.
it's
Then,
not-
you know some people out there well want
Yeah.
to
So
see it.
if you see us and you say it, we have a few hats
Well,
to give
yeah,
away.
we have caps,
And don't
we
say it
have
in the
caps.
comments. You have to say it when you see us.
Yeah.
I might have to send you something.
Right?
Where somebody will say.
Sounds good. All right, guys, we love you so much. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.
Take care.